The first tropical storm of the Atlantic hurricane season made landfall earlier today in the Florida Panhandle with just a whimper, but Claudette's rain will have quite a reach. We'll see how far north it will get.
And one day. So gang, wow, after a very quiet start to the Atlantic hurricane season, the tropics are hopping today, Carl.
Yeah, the past 36 hours or so have been incredible. You think about it, we went for 2.5 months with nothing,
right.
No named storms. Then we got Anna and Bill and Claudette, our surprise storm, Claudette. And that made landfall very early in the morning, about 12:10 early this morning in northwestern Florida. Still a lot of rain associated with that. Let's take a look at what happened last night. And here we are in Panama City. And there you see a bit of wind there and causing a little bit of damage. There were some gusts up to about 40 and in some cases nearly 50 miles an hour. Some heavier rain in spots, that's for sure. That rain will continue. The wind's coming down dramatically today, so wind is no longer a threat, but there will be pockets of localized very heavy rain. That's going to be the concern through the next couple of days here.
And Apalachicola also very close to where the system made the landfall yesterday. This is what it looked like. We love our eyewitness video. Keep sending it in, folks. This is from Matt and Amanda. This is Apalachicola again, folks. Basically about as far south as you can go in the panhandle of Florida. You can see some pretty rough surf out there. We had many measured wind gusts, anywhere from about 30 to 50 miles per hour. But just like Carl alluded to, rain, heavy-duty rainfall from last night right through today, maybe the next couple days, looks to be the biggest impact from all this, Carl. So what's the latest right now?
Well, the final advisory on this storm was written at 8 a.m. this morning, and the winds were 35 miles an hour at that time, moving northwest at 12 miles an hour. So it's now a remnant low. There is still a lot of very heavy rain that's largely offshore, and it doesn't really appear to be making a run at the coast. So let's hope that it stays offshore. Just a few showers here extending from the Big Bend area over towards Panama City, getting towards Destin, Navarre, and then back towards Pensacola as well. And there are some thunderstorms in these areas too. So here right around Pensacola, just a little farther north and west where those storms are persistent, that's where we're going to see an awful lot of rainfall. Another area, a little line segment now here into areas just west of Georgia. You see the storms running over the same areas again and again. We call that training, and when that happens, you can get into some very heavy rain. So that's still a possibility. Here's the heavy rain threat. It's largely going to be right along the Gulf Coast. Northwest Florida, locally up to 6 inches of rain, 3 inches easily here in these areas as the showers really continue to fire through the day today. We had some daytime heating, and we get even more thunder. And then a broader area of 1 inch of rain. And those showers and storms making their way around an area of high pressure, lifting up here into parts of the Tennessee Valley, and a front's going to be interacting with that. Of course, it's no longer Claudette, it's a remnant low, and so we will see scattered showers and storms across the Tennessee Valley and the Ohio Valley, and some of that could be fairly heavy in the next couple of days because you've got that front dropping on down, lifting that moisture even more. So the next 5 days here, as we look at Panama City Beach, the showers and storms are not going anywhere anytime soon. Temperatures up to around 90 degrees in the afternoon, obviously cooler if you get plenty of rainfall. And here in Mobile, it's going to be the same story. Temperatures coming up into the upper 80s and into the lower 90s as well, with a lot more in the way of scattered storms.